Hello everybody, Michael here for Tactica Imperialis with an Age of Sigmar battle report. This is going to be an absolute monster.
Fabulous.
300 wounds per side.
No, it's like 270 now.
Oh,
So I didn't have enough elves.
Yeah, I ran out of
So
stuff.
it's about 270 wounds.
Of Bloodbound versus High and Dark Elves. We've already deployed, we've already set the board up, so we're going to take you through the armies in a minute.
Could be more than a minute.
In a minute.
Oh, in a minute, yeah. It's going to take about an hour.
So it's going to be, we're not going to try any points nonsense this time. We're going to go straight wounds because from Kieran's experience,
It seems to work.
It seems to work. I have every model in my collection on the board, bar one Dark Elf Sorceress which I left on my mantelpiece because I'm an idiot.
I've not got Nelly, and I've not got a couple of characters, and that's about it.
Have they actually seen Nelly yet?
I don't think they have, no. We'll show them Nelly later.
Yes, I think we will. Right, so let's get to the board. We're not going to have any terrain rules because it will just confuse us. I hope you're excited for the video. I know we are. We're really excited to play this game. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the armies on the board. Here we go. This is the board that we are going to be playing on today, and as you can see, it is jam-packed with stuff. So let's go through Kieran's side. You've seen most of it in a new age, but now we can actually go through it in all its glory.
Okay, so we've got 5 flesh hounds. 5 knights with exocelled weapons, purely because they don't have lances on them. We've got 3 dragon ogres, and they've all got the great weapons, which do 2 damage each. 10 bloodletters, 30 blood reavers, 29 blood reavers, sorry, because I think I had to get rid of one.
No,
there are 30, sorry.
30.
10
Skull Reapers.
blood warriors with the dagger fists, what they're called. 5 Wrathmongers, the Blood Secretor, 8 Skull Reapers, there's a Exalted Deathbringer there.
Yep,
My
converted.
General, which is going to be the Lord on Juggernaut.
Yep.
We've got 8 Chosen, which are all converted up. We've got a...
What are the chosen arm with great weapons?
They've only got 1 arm, it's Great Axis. That's the only thing the Chosen can have.
Oh, I see.
There's the Bloodstoker.
Bloodstoker, yep.
2 Gorbeast Chariots in separate units.
Did we do these?
Yeah, they're Skull Reapers.
Sorry, yep.
Both of them are Exalted Charioteers, purely because it's free and it gives them +1 to hit. We've got Valkyr the Bloody, who's sat in a swamp.
Yep, that is my Christmas present to Kieran.
Wonderful. We've got 5 more Wrathmongers. We've got 6
Mighty Skull Crushers.
2 Korgoraths and another 5 Flesh Hounds on the flank.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
Kieran,
So my general is that guy.
His command ability, for those who haven't seen a new age, is...
+1 to wound on the charge for any mortal Khorne units. He gets to pick 3 of them that are within 20 inches, and he also gets the bonus as well.
Okay, that makes sense. And that is 270 wounds-ish. It's 270 exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know it's not all painted, but damn me, what it is pretty. So let's have a look.
Next year.
Let's have a look at the Elven force. So on this flank we have 5 Illyrian Reavers. We then have 10 Black Ark Corsairs. We have 15 Dark Shards, which are repeated crossbowmen. 20 Archers. A High Elf Prince with Battlestand. Apologies, it snapped. Okay, it snapped. 10 Phoenix Guard and Caradrian. 10 Swordmasters of Hoeth. My General, which is a Prince on Dragon. His command ability gives, which allows 3 other Highborn heroes to activate their command abilities, which include Caradrian, which is like rerolls of stuff. High Elf Prince is pretty good as well. We have a Master with Battle Standard. So we've got a High and Dark Battle Standard. We have a High Elf Mage, a Dark Elf Sorceress on Core 1, a Lothern Sea Helm, 20 High Elf Spearmen, 10 Sisters of Avalon getting their first run out, 5 Cold One Knights, a High Elf Prince on Griffin, a White Lion Chariot of Krace, 10 Silver Helms and a Prince, 10 White Lions of Krace and Core Hill, 5 Dragon Princes of Calador, 10 Lothern Sea Guard, 5 Hargoneth Executioners, a Repeater Bolt Thrower, and I've accidentally forgotten to deploy Lockhear Fellheart,
Just stick him down somewhere.
which is going to go just over here. His arm fell off, so I kind of moved him. So that's Lockhear, he is down there, and that is my entire army. Now, Kieran has far less units than I do, as you probably noticed just by doing the roundup.
Yeah, you got a lot of characters.
I have 14 heroes.
You've also got...
I also have, I actually forgotten them already, 2 Dark Elf Assassins and Shadowblade.
You should deploy them every time, because we played like 3 games just now.
Shut up, Kieran. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So Kieran finished deploying far before I did, so he has the choice of going first, and he has chosen to...
I'm going to take the first turn, purely because your bolt thrower is going to like snipe things, and these guys need to be immune to battle shock.
Understandable. Okay. As a reminder, both generals do also have Inspiring Presence as well as their preset command abilities. And in terms of terrain, we have taken no extra terrain rules, because we'll forget. All it is that if you're in terrain, you have +1 to your save, as you would normally do. And yeah, this is going to be absolute carnage. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a end of turn review after each player turn rather than each battle round, just because there's going to be so much going on that I will forget what's going on. So here we go. This is the biggest Age of Sigmar battle report we have done to date. It's the biggest Age of Sigmar game we've done to date, and it's going to be an absolute blast. Place your bets in the comments below. Let's get on with Khorne Bloodbound turn 1. End of Bloodbound turn 1. That was easy. So the Blood Reavers have Inspiring Presence.
Yep.
So they are immune to Battle Shock. Everything else has run. And it now looks something like this. Which presents me with a very interesting quandary. Because, well, look how close they are.
What? And the flesh hands get to reroll to charge.
I'm not thinking about you charging me. I'm thinking about I could easily throw my Silver Helms and my Prince and my White Lions and probably get rid of your Juggernauts. Or at least hit them pretty damn hard.
Yeah.
But at that point, well,
You might get a double turn.
I could do the same with the Flash Hounds and the same theory applies. The other thing I'm very, very scared of is Valkyria, because she has a 14-inch move. Like, he only moved her like 3 this turn, but she could go anywhere and do a lot of damage. So, I have a bit of thinking to do. We're going to come back at the end of Elven turn 1. End of Elven turn 1, and it didn't actually go that well.
Didn't go badly.
Didn't go well. So, the Skull Reapers, because of their stupid 3 wounds...
How many of them were killed by the dragon?
3.
Okay, I need to roll my 3 dice.
Oh god, this is going to hurt.
Because that's 2 mortal wounds on the dragon.
So it's down to 12.
Okay.
I'm just glad I can represent it on 2 dice. Okay, sorry. Right, anyway, in review. 6 of those died. It should have been 10 by law of averages. Nothing died here that 1 Flesh Hound took a wound from my Reavers, which then ran away again. The combined fire of the Bolt Thrower, the Sisters, some Dragon Fire, and then the Dragon Charge took out all but 1 of the Skull Reapers, who rolled a 2 for his Battle Shock and held. Well, one dude they were down to Bravery 1 and they rolled a 2, so he only lost 1 guy. The Executioners charged the Flesh Hounds and completely did nothing. They killed 2 and were wiped out in return because I failed all of my saves.
That was just
That was karma for passing all of my saves on the dragon. So it was kind of common. In terms of other things that happened, I activated my Prince's command ability, which gives 3 more heroes their command ability. So Cara Dream's command ability is on. Everything within 8 inches rerolls to wounds of 1. Phoenix Guard reroll failed to wound stop. The Prince gave this reroll to hit, and the Sea Helm gave the Sisters rerolls of everything, which aided greatly in killing off the Skull Reapers.
You rolled 6 ones to wound.
Yeah, I rolled very, very badly. There's not much more to report. There's been some general movement over here. The Griffin's up there now. I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't had a Dark Elf unit in combat yet. And now we're going to roll. But to be fair, putting Shadowblade there was a death sentence.
Okay. 5. Go on, you need a 5 or a 6. Oh, reroll.
That's a 5. Okay, I'm still in this.
6.
Oh, get out of it.
Okay, no.
Right.
I am going to take...
And my dragon is now dead. I've made a colossal mistake. I was banking on getting the double turn so I could go around and get his general, but the problem is I got locked in combat. I could shoot him out of it, I guess. But I wouldn't be able to... I could Arcane Bolt him out and then move him clear, but I'm not in range to Arcane Bolt him out. Yeah, that was my plan, was to try and get away with it. But I don't, so my dragon is now going to die 99% of the time, and this is going to hurt a lot. We'll come back at the end of Khorne turn 2. Interlude in Khorne turn 2. I just want to show you the board before everything disappears. So Kieran's just on his charge phase. His Chaos Knights are in there, his Blood Reavers are in there, his Chosen are in there, his Deathbringers in there, his Gore Beasts, his Skull Crushers, his Korgoraths are all into my White Lions, and his Flesh Hounds are into my Sea Guard. He's got his Flesh Hounds in down here as well. I just wanted to show you this because when we come back at the end of turn 2, I don't expect there to be much looking like an elf left on the board. I'm absolutely terrified, and I probably am going to turn this off because I'm going to need to sit down when it's done. Right, that's it. I'll bring you back now at the end of Bloodbound turn 2. Okay, end of Bloodbound turn 2. Well, there's a dragon-shaped hole in the middle of the board. Chosen,
who I didn't even use all the buffs for, because I forgot.
Yeah,
because
completely.
5 attacks, I'm only on 2s, and I did 4 attacks, only on 3s.
So they took 9 wounds off, and then I died to an armor save.
Yeah, Deathbringer.
Deathbringer BS. But I did put him down to 1 wound in the process, which is kind of okay. Over here, well, it's a bloody big mess. I've lost 3 White Lions,
4 white lions, I thought.
Oh, 4 white lions for 1 skull crusher. The chariot is on 2 wounds. My griffin came down and blasted it, but is down to 4 wounds as a result, so he's lost 6. I've lost 2 sea guard, and there's 1 flesh hound left after it got trod on by a dragon prince horse. The 1 Korgorath is down to 6 instead of 8. The other one is still full. Everything here is fine. Bloody big mess. 8 of your guys died, and I lost 3 Phoenix Guard in return. Nobody ran away. Over here, my assassin popped out, so 1 knight has lost a wound, actually to a dark shard, not the assassin. And the dark shards lost 8 and then lost another 4 to battle shock, which is disgusting. Here, 1 flesh hound has died. There was 1 already and 1 wounded by the Reavers. I lost 1 corsair and 1 reaver has gone down a wound as well. And that is that. So that's Bloodbound turn 2. I'm going to call it Bloodbound, I know it technically isn't. And we will come back at the end of Elven turn 2, where we'll see how much more of a fight back I can make. End of Elven turn 2. Okay, let's go through it. So the Griffin Prince, after the chariot was demolished by an arcane bolt, charged Valkyria and did nothing. Seriously, her armor is the most BS thing I've ever seen. This is just a cluster of madness, which has cost the life of 1 skull crusher, and the other one is down to 3 wounds. The Korgorath lost 2 wounds because I can't roll dice. 1 cold one has died. 2 white lions died, but nobody ran away. And Corhill is in there as well. He is down a wound. The Silver Helms charged the Chosen. We killed the Skull Reaper who was in there. And we killed 3 Chosen. 2 or 3 Chosen. But we lost 4 guys, and then 2 more ran away due to battle shock because I rolled terribly. So that didn't go quite so well. And the Wrathmongers are in there as well, causing mayhem. The Griffin is down to 1 wound. He took 3 off. The Dark Shards are all dead, but the Assassin is still there for now. These guys should really be dead. They've got Caradry and Fluff. All his wound rolls, leaving them just in range of immune to battle shock. Hey. In other news, the Flesh Hound's down to 1 guy on 1 wound, which meant that these guys were not close enough to attack them in combat because I didn't realise, which was kind of stupid. In terms of other shooting, we shot a couple Chosen, and yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, okay. So, we are going to go now into turn 3 to see who gets to take the turn. And I'm going to roll a 2. Of course I do.
5, I'm going first. Okay, this is going to be an interesting turn.
Kieran just said it, he needed this turn. Really wanted it, shall I say. I could have really done with having this turn because it would give me 1 more chance before, well, they're tied up, and they get up in my face. Yeah. But that's not going to happen. So we'll come back at the end of Khorne, turn 3.
Right.
End of Khorne, turn 3, and it's even more of a bloody mess. 1 Korgorath is dead, along with 2 Skull Crushers, which is pretty good. Shadowblade popped up, did some damage, and this one is down to 3 wounds. I've lost 2 Seaguard, 2 White Lions in this combat, and my White Lion Chariot is down to 2 wounds. Corhill is still as it was. I've lost 3 Sisters to a charge from the Chariot, but it's down to 5 wounds. It took 3 off from some shooting. I've lost 3 Silver Helms. My Banner Bearer is on 1 wound, but they did kill a fair few bits on the way out, predominantly Chosen. In this combat, the Blood Reavers are all dead. I lost a few archers and I lost 2 more to battle shock. I lost 1 Phoenix Guard to a Blood Warrior, and I killed 2 Blood Warriors whilst doing so. 1 from Caradry and 1 from the Phoenix Guard themselves. The Assassin accounted for, I think, 2 bloodletters. No bloodletters, actually. He made all his saves. And he's down to 2 wounds. Over here, the Dragon Ogre's charged in. I killed the Flesh Hound with the Reavers for no damage. I stand corrected. I lost 1 Olivian Reaver, so I need to take a battle shock test. Actually, no, I'm Bravery 7. I'm fine. The Corsairs lost 4 guys, so they do need to take a battle shock test. I roll fine, and they're okay. The 1 Dragon Ogre has lost 2 wounds and is down to 3. So that's where we're at. We're going now into Elven, turn 3. Okay, we're partway through High Elf turn 3. We're into the combat phase, and unfortunately we want to get a couple more games in, so time has asked us to call the game here. Just to review what's happened in the turn, 1 Dragon Ogre got shot to bits by the Illyrian Reavers, and the Chosen finally died to Wrathmongered Swordmasters. Wow, those guys do a lot of damage. We didn't get a chance to resolve all of this. I lost 3 Sisters here, I haven't had a chance to attack back. And yeah, so we've done a rough count up, and due to the fact that I've got a 10-man block, a 20-man block, most of a 20-man block,
Do you want to do a 4 table?
a 5-man block there, most of a 5-man block there, a squad of cavalry here, half a squad of corsairs. Just because I've got so many individual models compared to wounds, the game is a high elf victory by number of models remaining on the table. Number of wounds remaining on the table. Who do you think's got more wounds on the table, King? Because obviously I've got a lot of guys, but all your guys have a lot of wounds. Just at a passing glance, I'd say we're pretty close.
So what we got 8, 7, about another 11, cut 18, cut about 20, 30-ish there. Another
15.
20 there.
Yeah, 20.
So 58.
61.
And then another 15 for the Wrathmonger.
76.
And another 3/8. So another 25-ish. So call it about
100 wounds. Whereas I've got 10, 18, call it 25, 35, 40, 40, 50, 70, 80, about 85, 90, 100, after adding the archers, 105. Yeah, it's still an Elven victory, but I think it's a little bit closer on wounds than it is on models. And we did have one more combat phase to go, which could have been quite nasty if he'd have got some good dice. I mean, I was about to lose my Griffin. I'm probably going to lose my Silver Helm, which is another wound. Probably going to lose Seaguard or White Lions. Corsairs are going to get punched. I think I still would win the game on wounds alone, but it's been an absolute amazing game. You can probably tell it's a bit darker than it was earlier. So that is today's video. That is our Age of Sigmar battle report. It ends in an Elven victory. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Leave any comments down below. I have to say I feel very stupid because I threw my dragon away and played the entire game without my command abilities because I'm an idiot. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Michael for Tactica, Imperialis, and Kieran and I, we will see you all again. Bye for now.